fellas, every once in a while, once in a blue moon, a bike comes in that's just too rare and too nice to take out and rip through the dirt for you guys. So I have to apologize for that, but Junior's like, no way, Pops, don't take this one out and hammer it. This is an extremely rare, 1 year only model, first year of the big bore Elsinore, 1981 CR450. Up to that point, only factory riders got a big bore Honda, because they didn't make one for the public. And this, my friends, is an absolutely stunning piece. Look at this thing. To quote our museum tour guide and curator, Carl, he said when this thing rolled in, he goes, oh my God, it's the most beautiful one I've seen yet. And we've had literally hundreds of vintage 450s and 500s and big bores from 380 KTMs on up, pretty much every brand and every flavor. Just something about the red frame, the white graphics, the white number plates, the big 450R letters, and the Elsinore on the side, named after the Lake Elsinore motocross track in California. This thing is, guys, you got to get up close like Junior is right now and personal to really appreciate how nice this bike really is. The fit and finish on the motor, you can see all the gaskets. This is a complete frame off restoration. Years ago, there was a guy and a couple companies that specialized in restoring 50cc Honda mini trails and Cubs, and they started at $5,000 for a restoration. Give them your bike and $5,000. So to think, if you could even find someone that would do a frame off restoration and take the time to do what's been done on this is a complete nut and bolt right down to the crank, cases split, engine sandblasted and painted, new piston, new rings, all new bearings, gaskets, seals.
Looks like an NOS full exhaust as well.
The exhaust is. The exhaust is worthy of a conversation in its own. Take a look at this exhaust system. This is a 40-year-old motocross pipe. I don't see a single ding in the pipe.
There's not a single ding in the lower pipe.
It's absolutely stunning.
Just a gallery guy.
And look at the engine, the finish on the motor. I'm not sure they looked this nice when they rolled out of the dealership in 1981. It's that nice. The aluminum's polished on the shifter. The sticker is still intact on the shock. The shock has a new shock rubber. Usually those are all decayed. The shock, looking close, the shock looks like it's brand new also. All the hardware, there's no gouges on the swing arm, the graphics on the swing arm, the tires, everything on this bike is gorgeous. About the only area I noticed any patina at all is if you look over here, on the axle adjuster, there's a little bit of patina on there. Other than that, that's the only spot on the bike. Everything is just beautiful. It's got the original HMK A5 Senkai 2086 exhaust baffle. The plastics look to be brand new. The gas tank has a nice shine on it. The seat and the graphics, the bars, the grips, the levers, the cables, just a stunning piece. The forks, there's no evidence of any being rocks flying in a race at it. I don't think this bike was ever raced. Just a beautiful piece, man. Look at the fork on this side. The rubbers, brand new. Guys, if you want a vintage motocross bike, always check the frame rails. That's proof whether this thing's like brand new, like it just came out of the box. There's some high resolution pictures in the eBay ad. Check on eBay. If the bike's still for sale, it'll be on there. You'd be hard pressed to find a nicer 450 to complete your collection or start a collection. Why not start with a museum quality piece like this? Some nice tasty upgrades on it. Christy Steiger did the backgrounds with the AMA and the American flag on there. On all number plates with the new gold chain, tires are new. It's just like a brand new motorcycle straight out of a time capsule, another one out of the time machine here at Kaplan Cycles and New England Motorcycle Museum. If you have any questions about this pristine classic, please call us 860-454-7024. This passed the Wizard tune and inspection. It's given a clean bill of health. It's basically a brand new frame off restoration. I do have some notes here from it going through the service department. Of course, the gas was drained and fresh. VP 110 at 40 to 1 was put in there with new fuel lines, new fuel filter, new carb vent lines. The carb's been obviously cleaned and rebuilt. New air filter. So the whole intake and fuel tract is brand new, as is the motor. New gold chain, new number plate decals. We also put a brand new clutch in it. These 450s were notorious for burning up the clutches because they had so much power, and they used the same clutch as a 250. So it's got a brand new clutch in it. New clutch lever, new cosmetic decals all the way around, including the one on the tank. just a pristine frame off restoration. If you wanted to bring a bike like this to us and have us do a frame off restoration like this, you can count on 100 hours labor at $90 an hour plus parts. So minimum, you know, and the parts are going to run into the thousands of dollars depending on what exactly your bike needs. So if you have a nice 450 and you want it restored, you're going to drop far north of 10 grand to get it done, plus the cost of your bike. So this is the best way to buy them, folks. Buy one done, put it into your private museum, or roll it to the line at the AHRMA Nationals. It's ready to go. If you have any questions, give us a call. Thanks for watching. God bless the United States of America.